Sorry, guys.
Avotic.
A lot of comments came in while
I
we
was
talked.
the guy that asked the question about the canopy last week. Well, I bought one and didn't secure it properly, and it flew away and almost scratched my client's car.
No.
So, Avotic, we
all
talked about that.
securing
you
it.
have to secure
You
it.
have to secure it. Sandbags.
Cinder
can't.
blocks, sandbags, whatever you got to do to hold it down.
Get some 5-gallon buckets,
Hold
just
it
fill them with rocks and dirt, and keep them with you. I am
Holy
sorry
crap.
about
You
that,
can't.
but you have to anchor every single. And we talked about
no.
this.
It's
We talked
literally
about
a
it on the
sale if
live.
you don't do
It
that.
literally said you have to keep it down. You have to buy stuff to do that. You can also just do buckets of water, 5-gallon buckets of water.
Yeah.
will hold it down.
If you got buckets anyway, you might as well.
That's why it comes with those little strings. Tie them to the buckets. That's what
Dude,
they're
that
for.
poor guy. He's
I
like,
feel
his-
bad,
man.
after last week's Q&A, he's probably like, I got that's the answer. I'm gonna go get it. They talked about protecting my skin. I'm on my way. He goes and gets it.
was 75% of the way
he's
there.
Like looking at it like, wow, it's awesome.
It takes long way and catches.
No,
So-
I'm sorry. That's
Sorry,
sucks.
man. I had that happen. I have had that happen. I used to have 2 of them set up in front of, actually 3 set up in front of my shop. Remember, I had the 2 bay doors. I would set up all 3 out front because
Yeah.
I would park 2 cars under it in the front.
It was like extending your roof, essentially.
Yeah, and guys would work out front in there, and that way we could get I could have 4 cars getting detailed at the same time in a 2-bay shop. What worked was I used buckets of water. I got 5-gallon buckets. I filled them with water with the garden hose, and then I would just tie them down. One time, one of my guys didn't take it down,
Oops.
and a massive windstorm came in.
Of course.
And it caught both of them, even with the weights, and lifted them off the ground. Thankfully, we were all gone that night. We had gone home, but my guys closed the shop, and normally I'd tell them, bring them down, take the tents down.
Yeah.
And just all they do is take them down and set them on the ground inside the garage
They're not going
door.
to blow away if they're not deployed.
They left them deployed because I don't know why.
Yeah.
But lifted both of them, threw them into my fence,
At least it was your
completely
fence and not the
tore
building.
them apart because I had barbed wire and razor wire on my fence on the top.
Turns out it works.
Sliced them up. The next day, so I saw them on my camera at like midnight because they caught motion. And I watched it back and I was like, oh my God, like they literally flew and then like wrapped all over. Then we went the next morning, had to tear them off, pull them off the fence. Thankfully, they didn't hit any cars, but I've had that happen. So you do need to make sure that they are mounted to the ground the best way you possibly can. So
Don't feel bad like you're the only one. Just don't let it happen again.